The Hillsborough County School Board is voting tonight on whether to buy 200 new buses. It would cost $21 million. But during the meeting, we're learning more about the accident that sent one of the buses with children on board into the water. Candace McCowan joining us now live outside of the school board with this new information. Candace.
Yeah, Keith, good evening. That accident is bringing a lot of attention to school buses here in Hillsborough County. Tonight, we heard from a man who trains bus drivers here in Hillsborough County, and he says this accident has a lot more to do than old buses, with training and the people behind the wheel.
He should have been remediated, and he should not have been released.
Corey Holmes, a bus trainer with Hillsborough County, tells me he knows what would have prevented this accident.
The buses is not the issue. When I saw that tape, I knew it was not a malfunction issue with the bus. And I phoned several board members, and I shared the issue with him because I remembered having him in training.
Holmes came to Tuesday's board meeting to get the word out about his safety concerns.
The conversation would be different had those children died.
Holmes is seen on video training the driver of that crashed bus, Lenore Sofferman. The bus driver was found to be at fault for the accident because he was speeding. And despite a previous citation and issues in training, the district is standing behind their current process. Holmes tells 8 on Your Side he asked for changes in the training process before.
Are there other bus drivers out there that people should be concerned about?
I would say absolutely yes.
His concerns are echoed by parents whose children were on this bus.
And ultimately, the problem is the hiring process. And until we get answers on that, we are not going to have a peace of mind.
I think they're using the new buses, which they need, but I think they're using that as a front to kind of not talk about the failure and the incompetency of the hiring process.
Yeah, and I checked with school board members just a minute ago as they took a break from their meeting tonight, asking them, wanting to know about the claims that bus trainer made. They told me that they wouldn't talk to me until the meeting ended much later on this evening. Keith?
Well, those were some bold comments from that bus trainer. One step could have kept the driver off the road. Elaborate, if you will, on that.
He's saying that he trained that driver the first 2 and 3 days that he was here working for the district, but he says he never got the final sign-off. He says if he had another look at that driver, that he would not have put him on the road. Keith?
Candace McCowan live in Hillsborough County. Thank you, Candace.